I wrote an article for the Forward called "There's No Such Thing as Half Jewish." And it's about growing up in Russian Jewish Northeast Philadelphia. And when I was younger, people would ask me what I was, and I would answer, I'm nothing. And this is because my global citizen, Ukrainian Catholic born mother married my Bronx-born yeshiva-fleeing father. And the one thing they had in common was my mom's parents were enslaved by Hitler, so Hitler hated us all. And they also felt very strongly that religion was the opiate of the masses. So when we grew up, we didn't have bat mitzvahs yet. We didn't go to Ukrainian school because it was religious. And although it was very liberating, it was also a little bit confusing. People would speak to us in Ukrainian, and we didn't speak that. I would ask my friends, am I Jewish? And they would be like, you're Jewish, you know? I asked teachers, and no one really knew. In the end, my sister became a Buddhist. That's it, sorry, giving it away. Our neighbors across the street used to invite us to Passover and Shabbat, but then they'd also sell us their chametz and ask us to turn on lights on Shabbos, just for example. But I didn't even realize until I was 27 that actually I was illegal. It's halakhically against halakha, and that's why one Orthodox rabbi said to me, well, there's no such thing as half pregnant, so there's no such thing as half Jewish. So, I don't exist. Being a writer, for my article, I interviewed the authority on this to get the word, and he actually wrote the book on it. And according to Professor Cohen, the Deuteronomy 7:3-4 is a hanging point, but too vague to contradict the clear patrilineal dictate of the written Torah before Roman times. In other words, 2 Jews, 3 opinions. So, in all this infighting between us, the outside world has a very clear perspective on this. When I published my article about being half Jewish, Stormfront, a neo-Nazi website, published this in response, that patrilineal Jews pose a threat to the white race. So that's a pretty clear opinion. So what is a half Jew? Who are we? Besides the coolest Jews, we are Amy Schumer and Gloria Steinem and Chelsea Handler, Bethany Frankel, for you Real Housewives fans. Who admitted it? Tiffany Haddish just had her bat mitzvah at age 40. 13 years ago, she found out her dad was Eritrean Jew, and it was a reform ceremony. And those are the only options right now, reform and reconstructionists. My story is a little similar. 13 years ago, I did leave no Gilchubenot, and through birthright, and it worked. The reason I went to Israel in the first place was because at that time I was dating a hipster Hasi, who provided me with 1 book and 3 articles and endless material on stage. But basically he told me I wasn't halakhically Jewish, and that's where we broke up. And I had never heard that word before. So like any mature adult, I went to Israel. Proved him wrong. And I found Pinsker Street, who is my relative, Dr. Leon Pinsker. And we climbed on our bellies in these narrow caves in the Golan Heights, and it snowed on Hanukkah in Jerusalem. It was pronounced a miracle. And for the first time in my life, I felt not only had I found God, but that I was truly home. So it's not easy being a patrilineal Jew. Some of us reject Judaism altogether. Some of us hide it. Some of us convert, which is an extremely painful path. And I'm still called the wrong half. But I want anyone who's patrilineal, non-traditional, or someone who self-identifies as Jewish to know that you are counted, you are seen, you are heard, you are not illegal. You exist and you are welcome, and if you choose so, you are Jewish. And as they said to me when I first went to Israel 13 years ago, and they said to Tiffany Haddish, welcome home. Happy Hanukkah.